Howdy friends, Brian Flechsig of Mad River Outfitters and the Midwest Fly Fishing Schools, and welcome to another one of our fly fishing tutorials. You know, we've gotten tons and tons of requests to film things here on our YouTube channel, and we really appreciate it. And a big bulk of the stuff has been getting started in fly fishing type of things. So one of the biggest requests, believe it or not, has been how to attach a leader, properly attach a leader to the fly line. We did this one 3 or 4 years back, but I know it's buried down there, and we did it a long time ago, so we thought we'd just refresh it and do it again. So here we go, how to properly attach a leader to the tip of your fly line. When you buy a leader off the shelf in a fly shop, it's going to come coiled up like this, and one end is going to be thicker, the tapered, and then it'll be tapered down to the thin part, your tippet. Fat end will also have a loop tied in it, and that's going to make this really easy. But when I take the leader out of the package, I put it in between my index, my middle, and my ring finger, and I'm going to undo the fat part. It's kind of twisted around there. So I undo those coils. It's going to come right off your fingers nice and easy, and you're not going to run the risk of getting it all tangled up in knots. I've seen so many people over the years struggle with getting a leader out of the package. Seems elementary, but there is kind of a correct way to do it. And then another thing that you want to do is you want to run it through your fingers like this, or we actually sell leader straighteners. You can buy a leader straightener to do that. I usually just do it with my hands, no big deal. And it takes the coils right out of that leader. It's gonna behave better for you. It's gonna cast better. It's gonna fish better. So now when you buy a fly line, almost all modern day fly lines come with a factory welded loop in the end of them, okay? So you've got the factory welded loop on the end of your fly line, and you now have a loop in the butt section of your leader. If you're buying a leader from a fly shop, I almost guarantee it's going to have a loop in it. If it doesn't, go back and find my video on tying a perfection loop, and you'll be able to put that loop in there yourself. But for the basics, for a beginner and intermediate for that matter, attaching your leader to your fly line, it's a simple loop-to-loop connection. Okay, but there's a right way and a wrong way of doing it. So the right way is you want to take the loop in the line and you want to insert that through the loop in the leader. Okay, so it's line through leader, and then you're going to take the leader, I always just kind of double it up right here, and push that through the loop in the fly line. Then you're going to bring the entire length of the leader through, and now you've got a perfect, it looks like a square knot basically, and so you've got a perfect square knot looking handshake loop-to-loop connection, and that's all you need to do. I want you to worry more about your leader and your tippet and getting that right in the future than having to worry about tying any kind of fancy knot right here. Okay, now there is a wrong way to do this, and I see this a lot, and it's very, very important. If you go the opposite direction, if you take the loop in the leader and you go through the loop in the fly line first, okay, and then the only thing you can do is bring the leader through itself, then you form what's called a cutting hitch, okay? And I don't need to tell you that just by the words alone, a cutting hitch is not good. You're going to wind up cutting into this loop. You're going to wind up kinking that loop in your leader. It's just, there's nothing good about that. So make sure that you don't do it the wrong way. Go line through leader first, and then leader through line. Gives you that perfect square knot connection, handshake looking. You'll be all set. Worry about your leader. We'll be doing some stuff. We've had a lot of questions about leaders. We'll be doing some stuff on leaders here coming up. So stay tuned as always, subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching.